If you are here, you wish to know. Welcome to What's News This Week, a weekly series when I speak about different releases that I found interesting, so I could keep up and you also. As the first thing we're gonna talk about today is Tiny Glade as a city builder, a cozy city builder where you can just build medieval fantasy castles or villages or taverns and stuff, and that's exactly what you're doing. It's like really adaptive, easy constructor to just build whatever you want in medieval fantasy style. Also add foliage and a little bit of a puddle here and there. So like if you need environments to build beautiful environments that's in medieval fantasy style, that's a great tool for you to use. It's a fast-paced shooter where you can play in cooperative, and yeah, you also travel on a snowboard. The developers of Seven Steels, which I bought but didn't play. So you together with friends were in really fast action on high speed. Will shoot a lot of enemies together, probably competing who shoot how much and how fast. Maybe a fun experience for you and your friends. Beyond Galaxyland, it's a turn-based RPG. RPG with turn-based combat when you explore galaxy and must save the whole universe with you bunch of misfits it's on your ship. And even though it's pixel art, it seems really interesting. There's also a Pokemon-like creature capturing system, so you can fight the dangerous monsters and use him in battle against other enemies. And I really believe that it will be awesome RPG to play. Nigate Tale, roguelike, with a bunch of monster girls that you need help of in order to defeat all kinds of dangerous monsters. And you also must not only great talents and skills of the monster girls that will help you around, you also need to give them presents. The better your relationships, the better they are in battle. And this game came out in a full release this week. Bloomtown, a different story from makers of Graveyard Keeper. You will be in a city, you kids just walking around, doing all kind of city activities, but this city is a suspicious city. There's something strange happening. You as kids must find out what exactly is happening there. And there's also a persona-like battle system, and you fight with dangerous creatures and then you use them against other dangerous creatures. But you also will be doing chores and all usual kid stuff and reading Necronomicon. Did you miss Contra? Iron Meat is a game that looks like Contra and plays like Contra. You'll be running around from left to right and shoot a lot of different enemies, and that's pretty much all it is. Flowstone Saga, it's a JRPG inspired game with Tetris battles and puzzles, and that's pretty much it. So you'll have the usual JRPG story, but it differentiates from any other one because there's a Tetris mechanic in a battle system and in a puzzle system. So okay, I'm curious. If the story is good, I may be interested in playing this. Realm of Ink. So you enjoy Hades, but you want a different setting than Greek mythology. Good luck you have, because Realm of Ink is like Hades, but it's about Chinese mythology, where the main heroine will travel around in this Realm of Ink and will have to fight with all kinds of different mythological creatures of a different pantheon than Greek mythology. And if you enjoy Hades roguelike, you would probably enjoy Realm of Ink. Reynatis, games that remind people a lot of Kingdom Hearts when it was just announced 6 months ago. And here it came out. It's about mages in Shibuya, the ones that's regulated by government and the ones that are not regulated by government, and they're fighting against like evil organizations that wants to bring chaos to the world or something. And come on, it's a JRPG. It's a JRPG in modern Shibuya with magic involved. So I'm curious. I'm incredibly and utterly curious about what the plot of this is. As a reincarnated Aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. So it's the second season of this anime this first season of which I didn't watch, but was interested in. It's about a guy who used his appraisal skill in order to find the most notorious people and realize their potential, so they would serve in his kingdom. So I'm curious about the adventures of this one. I need to watch the first season. The most notorious stalker runs the world's greatest clan. Isn't it just Sajeas that he using the power of words in order to buff him up and debuff his enemies, like saying something like sturdy and make his body more sturdy, or say something like stay in place and the enemies just stay in place. Yes, isn't it just like Gears in Code Geass? This guy even looks a little bit like Lelouch of Britannia. So I'm curious about this one. One the guy that has only power of speech and his own charisma must fight through all the ordeals. I'm curious about this. And unfortunately, that's all I found interesting this week. If you want the channel to live and grow, please support me here on other social media. Share my videos with anyone you think worth sharing. Huge platforms from YouTube to Twitch to Trovo to Blue Sky to Twitter to whatsoever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos and streams. Bye.